This meeting is being recorded.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Slasher Scotty. I am your host, Scotty McCoy, and boy, do I have a surprise for all of you. I have on Zoom with me right now James Hanlon. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yep.
And Haley Zerby. And Haley played Sarah in my upcoming movie 72, and James played an attacking V in 72, and they're both also haunt actors. How you both doing tonight?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing good. Busy day today. Very busy day today. You're my first of two interviews, and yeah, I got so much going on today. It's crazy. So I'll start off with asking you both, how'd you both get involved with haunt acting?
We started off with Shocktoberfest. We went to volunteer up there, and they said they needed people, so we ended up working there, and we enjoyed it a lot.
Nice. So do you both, I'm assuming, scare people, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Is that the best part about it?
Yeah, that's fun.
I bet, like,
Ones.
Yeah, the good ones.
that's awesome. Yeah, I bet like seeing the people like jump and like their facial expressions, like that's the best part about it.
Yeah, working at Shock the one time, I had a lady, she was walking through, and I jumped out, and she fell. And I honestly thought she passed out for a minute.
Oh, that's awesome. So where is that haunt at?
Singing Springs.
Okay, and that's in Maryland?
No, that's in PA.
Yeah.
Oh, that is in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, because there's a Sinking Springs in Maryland too, and that's the only one I'm familiar with. So that one in Pennsylvania, is that like down by Reading, I think?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like
Okay.
a 45-minute drive
Yeah,
here
it's
from
not
Schuylkill County.
too far.
Okay, nice.
It's worth going to.
Awesome. So I guess I'll start with James first, and then Haley, the same question for you. So what made you both want to be involved with 72?
Well, I thought it would be interesting to act like a zombie because I haven't had much experience with. I mean, I do, but I wanted like more experience with having fun and being a zombie.
Right.
And I heard about it from her too, and I was like, let's try and find out how it is.
Nice. So what made you want to do this? What made you like, hey James, let's do this?
Yeah, actually, my mom told me about it.
Okay.
She's seen it on Facebook and said, hey, you should sign up for the role since you guys did Shocktoberfest. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. And I was like, it's really not. But anyway, so when I first went, you guys said you needed extras. And I asked James, hey, do you want to be an extra? And we both signed up for it.
Awesome. And then I know our original actress for Sarah ended up dropping out, wasn't able to make it, I should say. So you stepped into the plate for that, which is really cool.
Yeah, I got the script a day before.
Yep. A lot to learn, and memorize and everything. A lot of it is like kind of, you do what you kind of go as you go, you kind of, improvise some things and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
I think it was definitely improvised when we were sitting on the bench having a conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. So regarding being haunt actors, what do you both believe, and you both can answer the question, we'll start with Haley this time. What do you both believe is the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge for me when I worked at Shocktoberfest was I was afraid of the dark beforehand.
Okay.
And while working there, I had to sit in a dark box with just a flashing light every 10 seconds.
Wow.
So that was my biggest challenge.
Nice. What about you, James?
My biggest challenge was learning how to use a zip line and how to jump off and do something before I got on the wagon and how I should follow it. I was trying to strategize it and maintaining my stamina and if I got tired and stuff like that throughout the night so I could be the best scarer possible. And that was the biggest challenge I faced.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that zipline story. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm afraid of heights to begin with, so that's insane.
Yeah, I only had to hold on with my hands too. I had no harness.
Ooh.
But that was fun too.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said earlier, like just scaring people is like it makes it worth it. Like it really does. Like just see, because that's what people go there for. They don't go there for like not to be
Yeah,
scared. They go there.
they weren't ready for me to come out of the air at all.
That's awesome. That's the best type of scare. It's that jump scare sensation.
Oh yeah.
Definitely raises the adrenaline right there. So for both of you, let's start with James's time. What horror movie or franchise got you interested in the horror genre, and what is your current favorite horror film or franchise?
I have a few. I was gonna say Michael Myers and Jason
Mhm.
started me off.
Yeah.
I watched it with my sister, and I enjoyed it when I was younger. And the franchise I got into more and stuff like that. I like The Purge too. Um, I was interested. It just reminds me about the movie that we did.
Yeah.
How you go around in the town, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, most people get their start with Michael and Freddy or Jason and all that. Like those are the iconic horror
yeah, I
characters.
think the older ones.
Yeah. What about you, Haley?
Well, my dad got me into horror movies. I started watching Ghostface, The
Nice.
Exorcist, and Hannibal Lecter. Those were my
Nice.
first ones that I started watching, and my current favorite, I'd say The Conjuring or The Final Destination.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Oh my God. Final Destination is the reason why I can't be behind a truck carrying logs.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I heard they're coming out with a sixth one, which is really exciting. Or a seventh one, something like that. Yeah.
I think the first one was my favorite.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah. The first one was really good. And Devin Sawa was just announced for Monster Mania in Oaks, Pennsylvania. So that's going to be cool. Yeah. So I guess let's see. So like what was it like filming 72? Like what was the experience like filming that for both of you? Let's start with Haley.
The experience for me, we haven't really did anything, scare acting in a while. So this is kind of, just having fun, being able to play the part and scaring people,
Mhm.
just having fun.
Yeah, nice. What about you, Jim?
Yeah, same here. And I was kind of nervous getting back into it. I didn't think I was gonna do as well as I did,
Hmm.
but yeah, it was fun to do.
Yeah, and we all had a blast. Like everybody with Gravestone Films and with 72 and everything, like we're all a big family. And you know, obviously there was a lot of blood that was used, and that was really fun. And of course I got squirted at the end by Carl. That was interesting. But that was a lot of fun. I had a great time, and I'm really looking forward to when this movie can come out. We're still editing it while we're, finishing up some production stuff. And I'm really excited. So anybody, we're aiming for a next summer release, but like I said, that's all up in the air. Check out the Gravestone Films fan page on Facebook to find out all that information. And you can see Haley and James in 72. The last question I do got for both of you. Let's start with Haley. Do you have anything that you would like to promote to the listening viewing audience, such as social media, websites, or anything else?
Promoting right now, definitely watch the film 72.
Yeah.
I think it's extremely fun. Everybody on set had fun.
Mhm.
There's lots of blood. And definitely, if you have never been to Shocktoberfest in Digging Springs, go there.
Yeah,
Or any horror hunt in this area, it's pretty fun.
absolutely. What about you, James?
I would say the same exact thing, and I would encourage people to try it, get out of their comfort zone, and just go for it.
Yeah, definitely try scare acting. If you're into that stuff, you'll love scare acting.
Absolutely. And thank you guys for joining me. This year for our Halloween, I'm doing like for the month of October, I'm trying to interview as many haunt actors as I possibly can. I would like to promote local haunts. And I'm not talking local as in my neck of the woods or our neck of the woods, Cook County or even Maryland, but anybody that does haunt acting throughout the country of the United States. If you have something that you want to haunt, just send me a message on my Scotty Facebook page and we'll promote you guys because I really would like to, focus on some haunt actors and kind of get them on the show and, promote that because October is a spooky season and we love to be scared during this season. And what better way to scare and support your local haunts than going to them and, enjoying it. So, but I thank you, Haley. Thank you, James. I really appreciate you guys for taking the time to join me. Awesome. You guys have a great rest of your night.
You
See
too.
ya.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.